Hey Stampers, it's the Pampered Stamper, and I just thought I'd show you this morning how I did the tombow trick at Onstage in case you weren't there or you were at a different one and no one shared this one. So this is the card that I was sharing at Onstage. It's an easel fold card. So it goes up like this, and then you see the side. It's actually a very easy card to do, okay? I will be doing a tutorial. I'm not sure if it will come out today because I'm planning for my dad's 93rd birthday. But here is the tombow trick. It's a great way to adhere the Eiffel Tower and this vellum flower, okay? And what the tombow trick does, it allows you to adhere open things or vellum things without glue oozing and without seeing your glue, okay? Now, I don't think that if you punch in tombow in the Stampin' Up! Order, it won't come up. They call it multi-purpose liquid adhesive. Hi, Lisa. Thanks. I'm glad you liked the card. This suite was just so beautiful to play with that it was very easy to make gorgeous cards. Okay, so here we go. You need a silicone mat. You need a sponge. And you can cut your sponge probably into at least 8 pieces. The trick is that you have to keep your tombow sponge in a Ziploc bag because you cannot wash your sponges after you've used them with tombow, okay? So you take some tombow and you make a little puddle. Not a big puddle. And then you take your sponge and you spread out your puddle. In fact, I probably could have used a little bit more. And now I'm going to take my flower. You can see how pretty it is. So I embossed this flower with Versamark on vellum, and then that is shimmer white embossing powder. Now, if you don't have shimmer white embossing powder, make sure you get it, and the shimmer black, because it's being discontinued. It's not going to carry over. So anyway, you take this. I'm going to add a little bit more. I was too stingy. Okay, so you don't want a huge puddle, but you do want enough. So spread it out, and then just tap on the back of your element. Okay. So there you go. So now you can't see it at all. And we're going to put it on the card like so. And then just give it a gentle tap, tap, tap. And down it is. And you cannot see anything. You can't see any puddles of glue. So now we're going to go back. And you can just wipe off your extra adhesive. Even like I just put it there. It just rubs off like skin from a sunburn. Okay. So now we're going to take our Eiffel Tower. See, it's beautiful. This was cut out of the black, I don't know if it's called black metal foil, black foil paper. So turn your Eiffel Tower upside down. I'm going to add a little bit more. I don't want it falling off. Dab, 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 and then just sponge over your Eiffel Tower, like so. Okay, there we go, out of the way. I should make sure I'm actually doing this correctly. I'm not. Look at, I did it wrong. My card goes like this, but okay, this card is going to be different. There we go. And then we can do it as well with these tiny little silver elements. Okay, back we go. Here we'll do both of those at the same time. They're very pretty, and that's a die that's in there as well. So turn them both over, a little bit more glue in the puddle. Grab my sponge, and then just a gentle dab dab. But it's so nice. If you had to do this even with a fine tip glue pen, it would be so frustrating. So we'll see how we do this. This one's going to look different. We'll put this one going this way. You know, with these elements, you just can't go wrong. There. And then this is going to be popped up here, and then a couple of flowers are going to go like so. Isn't that just beautiful? How's that? You cannot wash your sponge afterwards, Joanne. It just doesn't get clean. And that's why you need to put your sponge in a Ziploc bag. I have tried it with even I've poured boiling water and soaked with dish soap. It doesn't work. They won't come clean. So you keep your sponges, your tombow sponges, in a bag, and you can use them over and over and over again. Try to keep the glue just on the same side every time. Thanks, Anne-Marie. And then after a while, when it gets really gummy and stiff, then just cut that little end off, and then you have more use again. And sponges are cheap, and if you're cutting like each sponge into 10 pieces, you're good to go. So I have a special bag with just Tombow sponges. I thought I would take a minute. I have to clean my hands. Here are the champagne rhinestones. Oh, merci, Véronique. Un super truc. Je l'aime. I like that. Sorry, my French isn't awesome, but I can read and understand what you're saying. So that's awesome. I'm so happy that I can at least do that. All right, let's have a look-see. Here are the other cards. I'm going to explain them. I'm not going to have time to do a PDF today because I have to get ready for my dad's birthday, and I have to learn that I can't do everything. So this card, it has one of those silver pieces on it again. It has the beautiful ribbon. I embossed the cherish every moment of this day in silver. And the background paper is shimmer white. And I stamped the flowers and the rosebuds and the leaves in memento. And then I colored with an aqua painter and with cherry cobbler, old olive, and petal pink. Okay. And then the inside just has a little strip of that beautiful paper. This card is going to Gerard because we're supposed to celebrate somebody, and that's who I wanted to celebrate, of course. Again, I used the Tombow trick to do the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower was done in our champagne foil. Amour is done in the black foil. And then this is, again, that watercoloring with an aqua painter on shimmer white. I don't think I wrote anything in the inside. There'll be a nice letter in there. Okay. Thanks, Anne-Marie. Here was my casual card, and it's pretty easy. The punch is just half a punch, like so the punch is big, and you just stamp your words with the stamparatus and then cut it so that you only have half. And that's just pattern paper with a little black mat. So whenever you're using pattern paper, use a big, bold pattern and a very subtle pattern, and then you get a beautiful contrast. This card is a business size card, so it fits into a business envelope, which is a lot of fun. It's nice to get a different size card. And all these little flowers were just done again with champagne foil paper with the rhinestones. So it's actually a really easy card to make because they give you a lot of the little flower dies, so you just run them through once and you're done. Okay. I really love this card because of this cute little flap fold. I learned this at Peggy Merwin and Tina Rappy's Holiday Hoopla. And again, this is that flower, and there's a die for that, and it's been watercolored. I think this one could also be with the blends. The blends on shimmer white paper is also beautiful. Don't worry, Mary, the Tombow trick, you can watch this afterwards. I will post it, and maybe they'll let me share it on the demonstrator planning place too. I don't know. Okay. But this paper is just gorgeous. So here again, we've combined a bolder paper with a finer paper, and it works. Okay. That gorgeous Eiffel Tower is a stamp in there. This was my beginner stamp. It's collage stamping. And again, pool party, petal pink, the black, and cherry cobbler. Okay. And then here this card is with a bow. And I will do another bow video, but I did share one on the demonstrator party planning place this morning. I don't know if it got approved, so we'll find out. Here is a little beginner card. It's a 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. I embossed the Eiffel Tower on pattern paper, and it's just one stamp and then the die cut. And in the inside, I did the same thing. It's just really cute and really quick, and this would be great for a man too. This is another big square card, 5 1/2 by 5 1/2. And the thing on here is the vellum embosses beautifully with that new embossing folder. And then the other trick on this one is I took the ribbon and I put glue dots here just to make it crinkly like that. See? Thanks, Dorothy. It's really nice to be home again. I had a great sleep last night. Yeah, this paper is beautiful. If you were at On Stage, you really definitely want to put this in your product premiere and get the deal because this suite is going to sell really well. It's gorgeous. I will do a special event with this if you guys are my customers. This card is so much fun. This was like building a cake. This is champagne foil paper. And I first used the layering oval frameless to cut a hole in the front. Then I put it through the embossing folder. I stamped this just on the card base behind it in black. And then the Eiffel Tower is tucked underneath, but I made sure that the top of the tower was up above. There's the vellum flower underneath that was embossed on vellum. And then another one of those silvery swirls. The black satin ribbon was just tied around that whole oval. And then this is embossed in black shimmer. Again, they are not carrying that over, so make sure you get it. And then a wee little banner behind of the pattern paper. So, yeah, those colors are just timeless, just beautiful. And that's all I have for you here. I don't know if I have more stuff hiding somewhere else, but I have to get to work. Thank you so much for your outpouring of love. On stage, it's really gotten to my head. It was just so much fun. It was a joy to present to you. It was wonderful to be there. I had 17 people from my team all together. 2 were sick and couldn't make it, but it was just great to be with so many team members. Oh, thank you so much, Sarita. It was just a lot of fun, and it was a good crowd, and yeah. So have fun with this set. Feel free to case my stuff. I will be doing a PDF. PDFs are a lot of work to make. So I'm going to have a buy it now button. This baby is not going to be free. I'm on my own now. So it's no longer, when you've been married for 30 years and your income is contributing to the pot, that's a whole different feeling than when you are the sole breadwinner. So I have to be smart, and sometimes I have to charge for my time. Okay? So, I mean, the cards are simple enough that you could figure them out on your own, but the PDF will be really helpful. Okay? Thank you so much for understanding. Thank you for your support and your love and your encouragement, your laughter. Celebrate yourself today. Have a super day, guys. Thank you. Bye.